Donald Trump, now president-elect, has shocked the nation by nominating Matt Gaetz, a politician with a deeply controversial history, as his attorney general. Senate Republicans, even some staunch Trump allies, are alarmed. They foresee a grueling confirmation battle. Gaetz's past investigations make this choice particularly absurd. Trump's cabinet choices continue to be a circus, placing loyalty over competence. Meanwhile, Trump praises those who spread his extremist views, ignoring competent leaders experienced in their fields. This is a dangerous chapter in American politics, with staggering implications for justice and democracy. Trump's latest picks are laughably unqualified, raising alarm among experts. Pete Hegseth, a Fox News host with zero government experience, heads defense, while Trump, loyalist yet controversy-laden Matt Gaetz is set for attorney general. Tulsi Gabbard, who flip-flopped from Democrat to Trump's devoted follower, will head national intelligence. Elon Musk, who heavily bankrolled Trump's campaign and now attached at the hip, co-chairs a bizarre new agency to slash government spending. This surreal mix marks a dangerous dive into ineffectiveness, propping up familiar faces over qualified leaders. The U.S. deserves more than Trump's inner circle running our nation. Trump nominates Matt Gaetz, known for his scandalous behavior, as Attorney General, and Marco Rubio, a critic-turned-ally, as Secretary of State. He also picks Tulsi Gabbard for national intelligence despite her divisive views. In other news, Senate Republicans promote John Thune while Trump manages an about-face on transition. Promising smoothness, he denied Biden. The GOP's grip tightens, reinforcing a regime ready to push disastrous mass deportations, gut public services, and bury diplomacy under saber-rattling. These choices promise more chaos, backlash, and hardship for Americans hoping for just governance and fair representation. President-elect Trump aims to purge top military leaders and install loyalists, disregarding qualifications and experience. Creating a warrior board of retired generals to fast-track the removal of officers deemed unfit, he targets those promoting diversity and inclusion. The nomination of a Fox News host as defense secretary signals Trump's intent to politicize the Pentagon, prioritizing loyalty over competence. As he prepares to take office, Trump's transition team focuses on bypassing traditional military protocols, threatening the integrity of U.S. military leadership. This reckless move jeopardizes national security and undermines decades of progress in fostering a diverse and professional armed forces. Trump's latest bizarre fantasy, appointing Matt Gaetz as Attorney General and Tulsi Gabbard as Director of National Intelligence. Gaetz, who dodged charges despite a serious Justice Department investigation, now heads the very institution that probed him. Gabbard, an ex-Democrat now hooked on conspiracy theories, is set to oversee our intelligence agencies. Trump's desperate loyalty over expertise approach endangers national security. He also picked Marco Rubio, a known Trump sycophant, for Secretary of State. Unbelievably, Trump's new GOP ally, John Thune, will help him pack the cabinet without Senate approvals, turning democracy into a far-right echo chamber. Tropical Storm Sara is expected to form in the Caribbean within days, carrying the potential to strike Florida next week. The National Hurricane Center forecasts a 90% chance of Sara's development, predicting it could become a Category 3 hurricane. Disturbing early projections show the storm could impact Florida, jeopardizing communities already reeling from climate-related disasters. Warmer than normal Caribbean waters could fuel Sara's strength. This situation highlights the urgent need for comprehensive climate action policies that the right continues to ignore. With record-high ocean temperatures and devastating hurricanes becoming more frequent, denying climate change is not just ignorant, it's dangerous. Governor Hochul is racing to reinstate Manhattan's congestion pricing, aiming to beat Trump's impending roadblock. After scrapping the plan pre-election to shield Democrats, she's now reworking it to fund crucial public transit. Trump, intent on thwarting progress, deems it disastrous. Hochul wisely proposes a reduced toll, safeguarding working-class wallets, unlike Trump's billionaire-boosting agenda. While Trump schemes to crush this essential move, Hochul's team wisely eyes alternative funding via internet and payroll taxes. As Trump plots to dismantle transit improvements, Hochul's plan fights gridlock and pollution. Support this decisive action against Trump's relentless obstruction. Trump has outdone himself again by nominating Fox News' Pete Hegseth as defense secretary, a man who once ridiculed him for taking advice from TV. This bizarre appointment is a slap in the face to seasoned professionals everywhere. Not satisfied with this perplexing choice alone, Trump's added to his administration's absurdity by nominating Marco Rubio as Secretary of State, a man infamous for his flip-flopping positions and now blindly supporting Trump's catastrophic foreign policies. This tragic comedy continues with loyalist Matt Gaetz as Attorney General, a controversial figure preferred over more qualified candidates. Brace yourselves, America. In an appalling move, the Ohio Senate has passed a repugnant bathroom bill that strips away the rights of transgender students in public schools and colleges, forcing them to use facilities that don't align with their gender identity. This invasive legislation is backed by misguided claims of safety, while it blatantly disregards the actual risk and discrimination transgender individuals face. As the far right continues their crusade against transgender Americans, it's crucial we condemn these efforts that aim to erase the validity and humanity of LGBTQ+ lives. Pennsylvania's democracy stands under attack as Dave McCormick tries to silence voters through aggressive lawsuits. Bob Casey refuses to concede, urging every vote count despite McCormick's attempts to invalidate crucial mail-in ballots and provisional votes. Pennsylvania faces the grim reality of Republican sabotage as McCormick stirs unrest by challenging votes on technicalities. Our democratic values are at stake, and Casey bravely stands for a thorough count, ensuring all voices are heard. The true threat to our elections isn't voter fraud, it's the GOP's systemic efforts to suppress legitimate votes. President Joe Biden will meet with China's Xi Jinping on Saturday at the APEC summit in Lima, Peru, a crucial moment as Trump prepares to return to the White House. Biden aims to ensure stability and communication in this delicate transition. Trump threatens further chaos with promises of heavy tariffs. The contrast is stark. Biden seeks international stability while Trump's combative America First agenda risks fracturing global relations. Biden's efforts to foster cooperation contrast sharply with Trump's divisive tactics. Courageous Biden's diplomacy aims to prevent the chaos that a Trump return heralds. The world watches, hoping rationality prevails. A CIA official with top-secret clearance was charged with leaking classified documents about Israel's military plans to counter Iran's missile attack. Trump's administration picks for key government roles only fuels more chaos. Gaetz for Attorney General and Rubio for Secretary of State show blatant disregard for national stability. As Trump visits Biden pledging a smooth transition, he forgets sowing discord previously. Thune's rise as Senate Majority Leader cements GOP's grip on power. This administration's hypocrisy and alliances with corrupt figures leave America insecure and at odds with core democratic values. Israel's recent military actions have severely crippled Iran's missile production capabilities. At the same time, a CIA official leaked sensitive U.S. documents about Israel's potential strike plans. Efforts to choke Iran's economy continue with new sanctions from Donald Trump and his hawkish ally, Marco Rubio. The staunchly pro-Israel stance of Trump's administration, with nominations like Mike Huckabee as ambassador, further escalates tensions. Iran-backed groups have ramped up attacks against